would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on?
The students here are different from students in other schools. Okay, here they're more open-minded, they're more creative because we allow them to be that.
Lots of music, lots of fun, but also lots of insight in class. No?
They ask a lot of things na they really wanna pursue, like their individual studies when it comes to graphic design or typography, anything, animation. They're highly curious, and I think yun yung important kasi if you're curious, you're really willing to learn.
They have their attitude of persistency in terms of acquiring education. They're learners.
I found them to be very helpful with each other. Yung talagang when someone needs assistance, they would really help each other. Even those students with special needs, they would be very supportive to them.
These mint kids, they're wacky. Kala mo gagaling na nila pagdating mo dun. Magaling pala sila talaga.
We always told them from the start, to follow and pursue what is in their heart. Sometimes they forget to use their minds, though, but too much heart, okay? But you can go wrong if you follow your heart, if you follow your dreams.
Even the fun outside of class, I don't know what the other people, but outside of class, I just like sitting in the hallways or maybe listening to open mic Mondays ba yun, diba? Because it's so fun to see the kids also outside the classroom in their element where they're really having fun. So I enjoy that.
So they once they're open to all the sharings that we do, it's a sharing thing in the class. And never had I experienced in any of my class that the student will back down, and say that, sir, I don't want to discuss it. I did not take it up. Never experienced that.
Because I like to do group works with them, so you can really see how they work together. They put together all the different things that each individual is good at and find a way to create something beautiful with it. So that's what I look forward to whenever we have projects in class.
What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine.
I try to integrate our projects na MMA siya and at the same time may psych content. So parang they did an infograph. Basta yung what they learned in MMA, we have integrated it. And yun, ang galing because they were able to explain yung one of them, yung parang sleep patterns, sleep disorders, and then infograph siya.
So meaning, you have to teach them really fast. And you have to be very clear with what you want to say. Because they don't want to go around the bush. So as soon as they pick it, that's it.
That's the always thing. Even in exam papers, test papers, I would place it, just be yourself. Just express yourself. And you'll never go wrong. Just don't hold back.
I learn also a lot from them. I love it when there's a critique and we talk about their work because I see how they're thinking, how their minds are working. That's something that I really enjoy in class.
Well, from the very start, okay, even in their freshman year, I saw to it that the students would be able to apply already the things that we were teaching them. So we were assigning them hands-on to different projects, different concerts, and it's funny because what they learned in school is what they really applied to all these projects that we assigned them to.
A lot of what I do in my classes, I try to promote interaction between the industry and the students. So once in a while, I invite resource speakers to talk about their experiences in the industry, how the industry works and all that. So we organize talks. I remember the very first event of that nature that we did was a songwriting camp. So it was Likha. That was done by.
That is what the difficulties were at the start, because trying to align the dream with what is in the real world and what is practical, it's kind of hard. It's kind of difficult, but I think we pretty much managed to put that together.
I hear this from my students in class, and some of them also have approached me naman outside class about having concepts, about being critical thinkers. I think that's the most important thing that I have imparted. Kasi makulit ako dun. It's concept.
Really huge demand on our part, but I think they're being called to be Renaissance men and women. So hopefully, gaining from the experiences of not just their interaction with the program, the faculty and the students, it's the interaction with all the other kids in the other programs that empowers them that way. So hopefully, in a couple of years' time, you're going to see a very different breed of music professionals.
I think that's just what we've accomplished. It's really expanding the world of the student to what they thought they could do from the start, and now they can do really a lot more.
My advice to them is for them to be like sponges, absorb everything and learn. Never stop learning. Learn from those below you who will be below you, and learn from those who will be above you. So learn from the producers ahead of you, learn from everybody. And take on every project. Don't mind the pay.
General advice, stay focused, and of course, ignite your passion into your dreams.
Just be you. And what I always say, just express yourself. Never hold onto the things that you have inside, what you feel, what you think. Just bring it up and you'll be alright.
That's funny. That's funny because I asked the same question at the start of class. Where do you see yourself in like 10 years, right? Some of them will talk about their industry. I want to be a producer, for example. I want to be a filmmaker. Others will be funny, like I want to be eating a pizza 10 years from now, right? Where do I see them? I see them working hard, hopefully. I see them building relationships with people around them. I see them, sana, not just dreaming for themselves, but dreaming for other people around them also. And using whatever skills and talents they've learned in MIT and along the path that they've chosen, using it for something good, something bigger than themselves. Sana. If all goes well.